after 2.5 weeks.
Well, what was your first impression about Mexico when you first arrived? What did you think?
Go for it. Hot.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Why?
No.
Coming from Germany, arriving at the airport. It's your first time here?
Yeah. I thought of friendly people.
That was when we
Friendly people?
came here into the town.
Yeah. But the first was hot.
And do you prefer Yucatan or here?
Oh, we haven't been there yet. That's our first stop, and then we go to.
And you have like you feel like it's hot here right here in Mexico.
Yeah, but it's fine. It's okay.
Yes.
It's very nice.
For us it's like very cold.
Yeah, that's why you have like long pants. Yeah, we noticed.
It's very cold in Berlin.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
And we had snow like 2 days ago.
Well, I went in summer, but I didn't feel that it was like very cold. I
In
think it
summer,
was the
yeah.
season.
Yeah. We have very strong seasons, so very cold winter and very hot summer.
Okay.
And which places you have visited?
Oh, lots. Because we have a friend, a Mexican friend. She's architect, and she showed us around. We went from the university in the south. We lived in Condesa, and then a lot of different places.
What do you like? What is the thing that you like the most about Mexico? In these 5 days that you've been here.
He thinks tacos and the people.
Yes. The tacos, you like the tacos?
I'm into tacos too.
I'm very impressed about buildings, like the architecture. There are a lot of different quarters which are very different.
This is the first time in Mexico, right?
Yeah.
And you thought that you would be very different?
I think maybe yes. I thought it's much better. I'm really like completely surprised. I really like it. It's a very, very beautiful city.
And you always paint where you visit the places you visit?
Yeah, because we architects and we try. It's nothing special. It's just you kind of see the place differently when you draw it.
Yes.
First of all, it's your first time here in Mexico or you live here?
1 year and a half.
1 year and a half?
Yes, I work here
Why did you decide to start living in Mexico?
because my company assigned me here
Yes.
Yes.
For work. Where are you from?
from China.
From China?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And do you like Mexico? Mexico City?
Yes,
Yes?
yes.
What you first thought when you came Mexico?
What
What was your first impression about Mexico? Like when
You
you
like
arrived,
it,
the
or-
first thing that you thought about Mexico?
That before I come to Mexico, I thought Mexico is like dangerous. But actually here, I think it's like it's like more rich. Yes,
Yes,
more
yeah.
rich and more safe than I thought
Yes,
before.
it is.
And my first impression for Mexico City is like the traffic is horrible.
Yes.
Yes, because I come from the airport to here, and like for 2 hours, last for 2 hours. Yes, to arrive here.
What's the thing you most like from Mexico?
Tacos.
Yes.
Yes, the food actually I
Tequila?
like spicy. Tequila. Yes, before I loved tequila, but I got drunk twice. I cannot control tequila very well. Yes.
And the
what-
most thing you hate is traffic?
Traffic, yes, the most thing. Yes, the traffic. Yes.
And what's about China and here?
Mexico.
It's like a large difference.
Two different.
Actually, Mexican people and Chinese people is very similar.
Yes?
Yes, kind of some in some ways, yes. But
Now I'm gonna.
the largest, I think the difference between the poor people and the rich,
People?
the rich people is a lot in
Yes.
Mexico.
And do you miss China?
Yes, I miss my family.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Obviously.
You don't visit China like in vacations or something?
Yes, in vacation.
Well, I'm gonna.
1 year, one time.
I'm gonna make you decide which place do you like the most, Mexico or China?
China.
China.
I grow there. I grow out there. Yes, there, and I can communicate better
Oh.
because in Chinese.
So your Spanish
Isn't very well.
isn't very well.
I can live here with
Uh,
Spanish.
how did
My
you-
Spanish is better than my English.
Yes.
Yes, because I studied Spanish like for 4 years.
So can you?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, thank you for coming here and accepting this interview.
Thank you for inviting me.
What's your name?
Gabriela,
How old are you?
I'm 20.
What do you think about the weather in Mexico?
I think it's really nice almost every season of the year except for summer. It's really hot for me.
Which is your favorite food in Mexico?
I would say maybe tacos. I really like tacos, but I also like pozole.
Pozole. Okay.
Which taco?
Probably carnitas.
Okay.
And when did you came here?
Well, actually, I was born in Michigan, in Detroit, Michigan. And then when I turned 3 years, I came to live here. So I've been living here for 17 years.
And what do you prefer? Mexico or?
I don't quite remember how it was living there, but I think I would say Mexico because I really like the people. They're really friendly and they're really nice.
What do you think about what's happening right now between Mexico and United States and Donald Trump and those things?
I think everything that Trump says is really stupid. I don't know if I can, but
Yes.
I think because he wants to change a lot of things with the government and the way everything works, and that's going to affect the friendship that the United States has with Mexico City and with all.
If you have the possibility to live anywhere else, would you take it?
I would probably, I guess, because I would like to experience other cultures, other traditions, other, I don't know, countries, to see like how other people live, not only the Mexicans and the Americans. And I would also like to go back to the United States maybe sometime to see how it is to live there when I'm like right now and not when I was younger. Also, I'm planning to move to Madrid next year, and that's an exciting.
Okay. And which countries would you like to visit or live?
Probably England, Spain, or all the Nordic countries like Germany, Norway. Change a lot of things with the government and the way everything works, and that's going to affect the friendship that the United States has with Mexico City and with all Mexico actually, and that's going to affect us all, not only the Mexicans but also the Americans.
What do you think about the Mexican government?
I think it doesn't work quite as well because they are not as organized as the government in the United States. But the United States has problems with the government as well. So I don't know, everything has like pros and cons, I would say.
Which is your favorite place in Mexico? Like Cancun or something like that?
Maybe San Miguel, because it's really Mexican. Like you can feel the Mexican people and the Mexican environment.
Okay.
How many places have you visited in Mexico?
I've been to San Miguel, I've been to Acapulco, I've been to Cancun, Guadalajara, Guanajuato, and I really like everything because the people, like I said, everyone is really nice. They make you feel like you're home.
What are the things you don't like about Mexico?
Maybe the traffic. I hate the traffic. It's really bad. Also the contamination, like you can feel it everywhere, and it makes you dizzy sometimes.
Is important between United States and Mexico?
I think the main difference that you can see since you arrived to the country is like I said before, the people. When you go to the United States, not everyone, they're friendly and they're respectful, but they're not as like party people like they're here. They, the moment you arrive, they start talking to you, they invite you places, they always have a party going on, and that's really fun.
Yes. If you have a family one day, where would you like them to grow up? Here in Mexico or another country?
Mexico, I really like how respectful and really like homey people are, because they make the kids they look like they always have fun and they're always so lovable, instead of compared to the United States where they are more lonely. They don't have as many friends as here.
Okay.
I do mainly on the party side, because they tend to like be together and just talk for a little, and then everyone goes to sleep like at 11, and here in Mexico the party starts at 11.
Yes.
Which is your favorite tradition in Mexico?
Probably, like, I love weddings, Mexican weddings, because they last like for 3 days and they're really nice. They're really fun.
And the last one, what do you think about if Mexico is dangerous? You think?
I think it's dangerous, but I mean, all the time I've been here, I've never faced any dangers at all. But there's people that talk about all the crimes and all of those things that happen here. But I haven't faced any, so.
Okay. So thank you for accepting this interview, and thank you.
Okay, first of all, thank you for accepting the invitation. And what is your name?
Denise Abarca,
How old are you?
26 years old,
Where were you born?
here in Mexico City.
And do you like Mexico?
Yes, I love Mexico.
What's the thing you most like from Mexico?
I love living in a city because there's a lot of restaurants and clubs where you can go. There's a lot of activities that you can do in the outside and in the inside. And I love that. I don't know, I have lived all my entire life here.
And what's the thing you most hate from Mexico?
I think one of the things I hate the most is the traffic, and sometimes like the weather too,
The weather?
because there's a lot of pollution.
And your favorite Mexican food?
I think chilaquiles.
Okay.
Do you like visiting United States?
Yes, I love the United States.
Do you prefer United States or here in Mexico?
No, I prefer Mexico.
And what do you think about Trump?
I think he's an evil person and a racist.
And what do you think about Peña Nieto?
I think he's very stupid.
Okay. And you think that, well, what do you think about Mexico relation with United States right now?
I think it's not in its best moment, but I don't think that it's like so bad.
Okay.
Okay, if you had the opportunity to go to live in the United States or in Europe, will you take it?
No, I love Mexico.
What do you think about Mexico education?
I think it's good. It's not the best in the world, but I think we have a very good level. And the public education, I think it's not very good, but the private education, I think.
And the work opportunity in Mexico?
I think we are not that good in that.
Okay.
And the payments are low.
Okay.
What do you think about Mexico's violence?
I think it's the worst part about Mexico, the insecurity and the violence. Because I think it's really nice when you live in a country where you feel safe.
And you think that Mexico can one day change and be like an Europe country or like United States?
I don't know. I think it will be very difficult, but maybe someday. I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, thank you for your time.
Okay, first of all, thank you for coming. And what's your name?
My name is Rafael. How are you, Jorge?
Fine, thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you for coming and accepting this interview. What's your name?
Rafael.
How old are you?
23 years old.
What do you think about Mexico?
I think Mexico is a great country and I'm very happy to live in it.
When were you born?
I was born here in Mexico City.
So you like Mexico?
Yeah, I love it. I think Mexico has a lot of culture, a lot of history, and a lot of good people. And well, there's problems in Mexico, but there's a lot of good things about Mexico.
Have you visited United States and Europe?
Yes, I have been to United States many times, and in Europe I have been like also 3 times or so.
Which do you prefer?
Well, I think I like Europe more because for me, well, Europe has like a lot of things like culture, of places and all that, and United States is like the same. You go to every city and there, and I think, I don't know, it's like the same things, the same people, I don't know. Well, not the people, the same like businesses.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
I think Donald Trump is like like a show guy because it's not good for the United States. I think he only acts by feelings, and I don't think he's a good president.
And what do you think about Kenya?
What's your favorite thing about Mexico?
I think it's the people and the culture.
And what's the thing you hate about Mexico?
The most insecurity.
And the last one, what do you think about Mexico's insecurity?
I think like it's a very bad thing that affects Mexico. I just live an insecurity issue, so something needs to be done.
Well, thank you for your time and thank you.
Well, first of all, thank you for accepting this interview. We're gonna make you some questions about Mexico. But first of all, what's your name?
Paulina,
How old are you?
19.
You live here in Mexico?
Yes.
You born here?
Yes, I was born here.
Okay.
And what do you like about Mexico?
The beaches and
And what do you like about Mexico?
I like the beaches.
And what do you like about Mexico?
I like that the people is really kind, the beaches and the food.
Okay. And which places of Mexico have you visited?
Acapulco, Oaxaca, Querétaro, and more.
Which is your favorite place in Mexico?
I think Cancun.
And what's the thing you most hate from Mexico?
Maybe the government.
And what do you think about it? Why do
I
you
think
hate
that
it?
it's corrupt and that they would do anything only for their benefit, not for the citizens.
Okay.
What do you think about Donald Trump?
I think that he's not smart enough to control a whole country and even more the United States.
You have the possibility to go to live anywhere else, like United States or the university there. Will you take it?
I think maybe I would.
Yes. Or you prefer Mexico? What do you think the difference about education here in the United States?
I think that all the funds that could be used for the education in Mexico are stolen, and in United States they are properly used. So maybe the education there is better.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time, and thank you for coming here.
Very much. And what do you think about Mexico?
Mexico, I think so. First, the weather is very perfect.
Okay.
And it's very warm and always sunshine.
Oh yeah,
it's good.
Do you like food?
Yeah, food. I think firstly, the material price is cheap.
Oh yes, yes.
It's cheap. It's good.
Which is your favorite food?
Food, I like tacos. I always to find different kind of tacos, but you know the quality is very has a lot of difference. Some of them I like it, but some of them I don't like.
Okay. And where are you from?
I'm from China.
China. Oh, okay.
And how long have you been living here? You live here, right?
I have some business project here, so I have worked here I stayed here for about 2 months.
Okay.
What do you dislike about Mexico?
What do you don't like?
Don't like
Don't like
Traffic.
weather.
People.
maybe time is not enough, but I think everything is good.
Okay.
Until now. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.